Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I want to make a quick video talking about why the narcissist wants you to confront them. And why this is important for you regardless if you know a lot about narcissistic abuse. Or if you are just learning about it. And for all the new people to my channel, I thank you for stopping by and checking out what I have to say. And for your comments and subscription. But with that being said, we are only human. And even the best of us get sucked right into confronting the narcissist about his or her behavior. Regardless if it's a boss we are working with, or a co-worker, or a family member or someone we are dating or married to. Here's the thing. The narcissist creates all of these toxic situations with the hopes you will one day come uncorked and indeed confront them. That's right. And they are doing all of this with the hopes they are going to make you look crazy to others. And to feed on the energy you are using up while you are confronting them. You have to understand. The narcissist's drug of choice is narcissistic supply. And oftentimes they will work on certain targets for months at a time, in order to get that narcissistic supply from them. All the while they are setting the stage, talking to others and getting them on their side. So when you do confront them, you will look like the bad guy or bad girl. The thing most people that know about narcissism talk about is slowing things down, and not reacting so fast, and understanding what you are up against, and taking whatever steps you need to take to bring you to a safe place and or environment. And all that say this are indeed correct. The narcissist knows you are losing sleep trying to figure them out. They know it's bothering you. And they are feeding and feeding and feeding. Just like a vampire, they are feeding on your pain and life force. However, if you see or feel that someone is gaslighting you, or doing things that a narcissist would do, you don't have to go overboard into figuring them out. Know and understand most grown people are doing these things because they've done them before. And thinking most people that are doing such things aren't aware of their negative behavior. This is the biggest mistake that many of us make. But saying, maybe they didn't mean it, or maybe they don't understand their behavior is damaging to me or others, is giving this so-called person too much credit. Because in reality, in most, not all, but most cases, if someone is gaslighting you, they know exactly what they are doing. If they build you up then rip you apart. They know exactly what they are doing and they've done it many times in the past. They are doing this to feed on your misery and pain. And they hope and pray you will one day confront them. Because they want to soak up the massive energy you will use in such a confrontation. Where the narcissist or other toxic person remains the same toxic person they were before the confrontation. However, you are drained of your energy or life force. And more times than not, you made yourself look bad in front of others that narcissist has been talking behind your back to. This is why I say, no matter if it's a friend or life partner, or co-worker or boss, have an escape plan in case things go bad in such a relationship. This is why I tell people, and this is something I'm sure I will repeat in the future, to get out of debt and stay out of debt. And the reason is, if you are working a job where let's say you have a coworker that is abusive to you, or gaslighting or whatever, and let's say your boss or others are taking this so-called person's side, guess what? You are going to fight a losing battle if you choose to confront such a so-called person. Or if you choose to try to talk to your other co-workers or boss about it. Now, if others see what's going on, and or your boss sees it, then you might stand a chance working with them so you are no longer needing to deal with this individual on your job. But again, like I said, if no one sees what's going on, or they appear to be taking their side, and always criticizing your work right along with the narcissist, get out of there. And being debt-free will help make that a lot easier. As I've mentioned before, many people are downsizing. And the main reason is toxic work environments. And they are sick of it. And they are doing what they can to spend as little time working as possible. It's sad to say. Or they take an easy low-stress job with nice people. The same goes for your home life. If you have saved and no debts, getting out and away from life partners is a million times easier. But when you are tied not only to debts but mutual debts, getting away seems like a never-ending task. However, with that said, even if you are in such a situation, and your life is less than perfect, do your best to not give the narcissist what they want, but instead understand what they truly are. And then work and work and work some more on your escape plan. Remember, you can't change a narcissist, but you can change yourself. But James, what if they just have narcissistic traits like I've mentioned before? And they aren't a full-blown narcissist. Still, I think confronting them usually doesn't work out. And it only feeds whatever narcissistic traits they have, and makes it worse. However, I think the best way these types, meaning those with narcissistic traits, learn is by accident. That's why I've been mentioning these types lately. Because these types, when they see a video, or hear someone talking about their behavior in such detail, sometimes, not always, but sometimes, it gives this person with such traits room to pause and rethink their lives and their actions. But for a full-blown narcissist, this isn't possible, as they can't self-reflect. And it's not your job to confront them and find out what type they are, or aren't. So yes, the narcissist sets traps for you one after the other, in hopes you will confront them so they can feed on your pain. It's that simple. What isn't so simple, and what you should think about doing, is learn how to step back, and not react, and start working on a way to escape as soon as you notice these behaviors. Well, that's all I have for now. I thank all of you for tuning in and watching my videos, and for supporting me on Patreon. Again, it's optional, but I thank you if you choose to do so. And I thank you for being a part of this journey of self-betterment for all of us, and making this channel a success, and even more of a success in the future. 200,000 subscribers is the starting goal we are working for. We can do it. We can do it. With that said, I hope everyone had a blessed day. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.